I need control.
All right. Good afternoon, founders worldwide. This is your brother Bob Takusi. I'm here along with my fellow Otech Pro brothers, Collins, Vincent, and Oliver. Thank you, Brother Madi, for starting us up. I'm sorry we're a few minutes late. As you can see, our main moderator, Miss Comfort, is not here with us today. So we're just going to do it by ourselves, and I hope we get it right. As always, and as you all have known, all founders worldwide, we've been just trying to recap everything that's been going on throughout the week, and some motivations and things that we see, that we can share with you guys, and some information that we get from the background. So we're just going to proceed in that light, and just make it a round table. We're going to be going around and then coming and going around and just share our insights, our thoughts, our advice as we see it from the IT perspective for those of us who are here are inside the industry. So I'm just going to start with what we heard with Dr. Soha. Dr. Soha came out this week on Tuesday, and Mr. Ash, and gave us some updates, which was very, very exciting. She talked about having finalized the glossary of words. Onpassive is coming into the world at a very, very high place and high speed. So the way we brand ourselves, that's the way the world and the customers are going to look at us. So the week before, Dr. Soha told us she was working on some words, glossary of words, things that were going to be used, because how what you think of yourself is what the public is going to be perceive of you. So she told us that she had finalized those the words that we're going to be using to brand ourselves as brand ambassadors. And then also our mission and vision statement has been finalized and is now on the table of our founder, Mr. Ash Mufara, for final approval. So we wait on that, and once that is approved, once Mr. Ash approves that, it's going to be placed on our website. She said so many other things. We're just going to go around, and I'm going to yield for my friends to also chime in what they heard on that day. But I want to remember everyone, we are at that place right now where we are moving from our former founders account to the production environment, which is our OES, our back office. So every single founder, please, every single founder needs to take that next step. That next step, which is to migrate, to move yourself from founders to OES, our current production environment, back office, where you see our live products that have been deployed, that are actually in production. People are seeing the founders that are coming in from the outside. When they log in as the customers or guests that are coming from the outside, when they log in, they also see those free products. So that tells us that we are now in production. We are now in the live environment. So everybody should go in there. Those that have come in and they have made errors, there are mistakes, please feel free to call one of us or attend one of these webinars. There's another webinar that's going to be at 7 p.m. and all the webinars that are out there, people explaining. We have the Heroes webinar powered by us, the Otech Pro, is coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern time, our time. So we're going to be there to try to help as much people as we can. So I'm going to just pass it along to Collins, and then Collins can pass it to Oliver. We'll just go around, and then Vincent.
Yeah, so thank you, Bob. Yeah, we're just happy to be here again, and we hope everyone is just like great today. Today is Saturday, and we're here to just cover, things that has been going on within the week. So we're talking about the meeting with Dr. Soha, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara, and most of those information that was shared about founders being mindful of their own business, what they are doing, and what you should do, what you shouldn't do. We know sometimes founders are really overexcited, and they take something out, things that are not supposed to be shared, and they start to share extremely. So we just have to be mindful. We just supposed to know, each and every one, that we are brand ambassadors. And who is a brand ambassador? someone who is really loyal to the company. You know, our main one and only Dr. Soha talk about loyalty, and he talk about a family, you know, blood related and family. I really like what she said. He said, you sometimes you can be blood related, but it doesn't make you loyal. You know, loyalty make you a family, but you know, you can say your brothers or your sister, if I put in a way, you can be blood related, but it doesn't make you a loyal person. But when we said loyalty make you a family in Onpassive, what is loyalty? You know, and I look at loyalty and I break it down into 5 steps. Loyalty comes with respect, you know, it comes with commitment, it comes with, you know, there are certain information that you have to keep, you know, being your brother keepers. You know, there are a lot of things that come with loyalty, you know. So if you are loyal, really loyal to Onpassive, you call your own business, you must protect, because you can't be loyal without protecting what you are having in your own hand. You can't be loyal without being committed. You can't be loyal without listening to advice. When the CEO said A and you go and do B, it means you are not even loyal. You know, and sometimes I remember Red came out and made a statement and said, oh, I can't, you know, people, sometimes maybe people take it, you know, over the board and say, oh, Red was like this. You know, Red came out and apologized. I said, you know what? Me, I will never apologize when someone is not loyal. I will never apologize, because when you sign an NDA, you agree to keep certain information. You know, in everybody who work in a corporate body, even if you have never worked in a corporate body, at least you've done something before. You are working a place, being whatever you do, you sign an agreement that I will not do this, I will not do that. And you know, if you go against that, the company reserves the right to jail you, even to fine you and even take you to court. That's what they call loyalty. But when you work somewhere, you keep, you know, the rules, you keep to the rules and regulation of that organization you are working for. Because you came in Onpassive and you signed the NDA without reading it, you think you can just do whatever you want. No, it comes with legality as well. You know, and there are things that when you do, you think like you're doing good to yourself. You're not doing good to yourself. You are bringing the company back. You know, it affects not only our time, it affects the company. It comes with a lot of things. And what Mr. Ashmofa and the teams, you know, Mohammed Kamal and all of those people who are really working on behalf of us are going through because of our own, you know, I don't know how to put it, the way we behave, you know, but we don't realize it. You know, they go to, you know, there are things that they really try to clean all our mess. And because we should remember that the most, you know, problematic things that have come, you know, before Onpassive is caused by founders. You know, we are really problematic because we do things that we are not supposed to do, and we don't know that it is costing the company a lot. So I really like the way Dr. Soha put it. And, you know, sometimes you can see you know, the frustration, you know, in most of their faces. And look, I said, these are the people we are working for them, but they are not loyal to this company. So where do your loyalty fall? Is it Onpassive, or is it the little things that you think that you can just jump and get it on social media or the platform you think you want to monetize? I think we should be mindful and remember that Onpassive is really a global company, IT company, and it will not only change the lives of the 1.4 million founders, but the billions that are to come within Onpassive. You know, we're talking about those who will come in as resellers, those who come in as customers to, you know, to look at the value, to enjoy the value that Onpassive will provide. These are the people that some of us are trying to affect their own lives in one way or the other. I think if we do that and they realize what some of us have done, they will never forgive us. Let us do something where our generation will look at us and say, yes, you did it, you protect your own business, you were loyal to this company. Let us not do something where the generation will look at us and say, my goodness, I wish I was in your position to really uphold the flag of this company, you know, because whatever we do, you know, will really signify or really depict what the company stands for. We have to respect, and when we say brand ambassador, the brand ambassador means you are the mouthpiece of your company, protect your company, you know, and always speak well of the company. No matter wherever you stand, you must, you know, carry the flag of the company. You say, yes, I am Onpassive. I'm one of I'm an Onpassivian, and I love my company. That's the only thing I would say. Thank you, and I'll give it over to Vincent.
Well, thank you, Brother Collins, for this good speech about royalty. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Bobs. Nice to see you too. And thanks to Brother Oliver. I think it's been a week now. Nice to see you too. So we are happy again to be here for this great webinar. Thank you all, everyone here. Thank you for those also they are watching us. And thanks also, Brother Marty, for also opportunity for us to meet again. So Brother Bob said it and Colin said it. So what we're looking for our founders are sitting there is to make sure that they're trying to migrate to their account. And then Heroes and Otech Pros, we are here every day, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and also Europe, I think most Europeans 8 p.m. So we are here. So anyone who have any issues or need help, we are here to help. And then, so if you have an issue, you're not sure, you can come, share your screen, and then we are here to help, make sure that everyone is in the game, because this is what Onpassive is. Onpassive is a big family. If I do understand something, I'm here, I can help. If my brother Oliver knows something, I'm not sure, he's also there to help me, and then I'll get it. So this is what we call Onpassive. So if you're not sure, we are here to help. Come to us, join our webinars. It's Monday to Sunday. We are here, we can help. And then if you struggle for something, don't worry, don't think it's you are alone. We are all together. It's what affect you, affect all of us. So please, if any issues, any matter regarding Onpassive, the migration, come to us. Your downline also have a problem, come join us, and then we are here also to help everyone. So thank you again. I will leave my brother Oliver to say also something.
Yeah, hi everybody. I want to thank Bob, Vincent, Collins, you guys for the wonderful presentation. And I also want to thank all those who've been working from Madi Degamo, them that they come there at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and Otech Pro and Heroes that are also Monday through Sunday, also helping for help the founders to migrate. And please come over, join. Come, you want to come with your laptop. Don't come with your phone, because it will be very difficult to share your phone. But come with your laptop, come with your tablet, come with your iPad, you know, so that you can share your screen, and we'll work with you together to make sure that at least your problem, you've been migrated to OES. And it's a good thing for all of us to migrate to OES, because now OES is that monster that just imagine that all founders that we know that is a big application is inside OES. So you can imagine how big OES is. And all the applications that are in OES, they're all huge applications. Look at OMail, look at ONet, look at OConnect, and more is coming. You know, so please talk to your friends that everybody should migrate. We should all migrate into OES, because now we are in that phase. The next phase, that you know what that means, you know where we are heading to. This is the last phase for us, so that everybody should be able to be in, because when you are in, just the fact that you will see your new OES, all the applications that are there, then there's one thing also to make sure that you are in OES. Make sure that all founders badge is there. When you go in on that all founders badge, click on it. Make sure on your phone, on your tablet, I mean, not on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, when you click on it, all founder application will open. That is when you go in there, if you want to see any update, it's going to be there. So please, we should migrate, enjoy it, play with it, you will not break it. And we should also understand that Onpassive is the future of internet. With advanced technology, we have advanced technology that is there. You know, I know people, that noise, I've been hearing noise, people say, we're supposed to connect. Look, Onpassive is a monster. How can you believe few weeks back when the space rocket was supposed to go up, how many times it fails, then they fix it? So that is, consider Onpassive like that space rocket that was supposed to go to that was supposed to go up to the moon, was to the space. You know, so they're fixing things behind the scene. Things are being fixed behind the scene. And we should also remember that we have machine learning. Machine learning is depend on data analytics, data processing, data engineering. All these things are happening behind the scene. Everything is happening behind the scene. If we can understand that technology is something that you build the first day, don't think that it will be 100%. It will not be 100%. Something has to happen that will come again and fix, will come again and fix. If all of us can remember, on Tuesday, Mohammed Kamal is still in Hyderabad. What does that tell you? It means a lot. It means a lot. The CEO himself said that it's better. We don't like to fix. We should prepare now, even the next 1 week or the next 2 weeks, addition to fix everything. Then when we go out, we'll go out like that giant that we are. Like that giant that we are. So please, we should migrate. All of us should migrate to the next level, which is our OES. Be there, help your friends. If you know something, also help another person. Try and work also with that founder to be able to migrate. That other founder should also help the other founder to also be able to migrate, because one-on-one is also good. But when you come to webinar to us, also come with your laptop. I'll say it again, time and again. And there are two main webinars that are going on daily basis. You have at the 7 p.m. Eastern time, Madi Degamo, that they are also out with Chris Johnson. We also have the Otech Pro Heroes that are also out 2 p.m. Eastern time. You know, Monday through Sunday. So please, we should come out to these webinars, come there, and that will help you to migrate. Yes, Bob, please, can you take it over?
Thank you. I'm going to be the default moderator. Sister Comfort is not here with us. I hope she's doing fine. She had some family obligations, so we miss her because she knows how to manage and move people around, but I'm going to try. So we'll just proceed. You know, it's a round table. We're going around and just expressing our thoughts. You know, one thing I'm going to focus on Dr. Soha on Tuesday, because she said a lot of things that we should reiterate so that our founders worldwide could take with them. One thing that she said that was very disturbing, I'm sure all of you would remember. She said there are some founders who are going out there and creating apps and, you know, trying to attract customers, you know, making fake websites and building stuff just so you can bring customers to you. Come on now. We are not yet there. Our products are not there. We have not launched officially. Why do that? Those are the things that Dr. Soha says that she has to go behind and fix rather than taking us forward. So if you are a founder out there and you are doing something like that, please take it down. Take it down. You are only delaying our time span. We are at the home stretch now where we are on the runway, getting ready to take off, and little things like that will stop us to go back and check, make sure everything is clear before we move. So if you are doing that, you know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help us. Remember, every single founder, even our expert marketers who are here, like Brother Marty, Mr. Mike Ellis, Dan, all these guys, Michael Williams, who are expert marketers, they know that our founder, Ash Mufara, is the best. He knows where everything is where we need to reach people. And he has told us that he's going to send traffic to us. That's what Onpassive does. That's what Onpassive is going to do for us. Traffic, meaning customers. Customers are going to come to you. And if you have been following those who are building these apps to try to get customers, if you have been following us or Mr. Ash throughout the past few months, he has told us, there was a time that he showed us how you can acquire additional traffic. You know, so there's no need for us founders to go and do what we are doing, try to create apps to find customers, begin to prepare yourself to find customers. No. What I'm going to do is just buy extra traffic. Do you think the traffic that Mr. Ash is going to prepare and bundle it for us to have that you can acquire will be more than what we're doing? Hell no. Most of us don't know what we're doing when it comes to marketing and reaching out, outreach. You know, so please let us stop. It doesn't help you. It's instead bringing us back because the company is getting complaints. You know, Dr. Soa also told us about departments, several departments. You see, Onpassive is taking shape, is taking that professional global image, that look, you know, the various departments. She told us about the finance department. In fact, the finance department is working very hard behind the scenes, preparing the payment system and all that, testing the credit card processing and crypto processing and all that, making sure everything is fine before we go. We also saw Mr. Mohammed Nazar. He was in Hyderabad, the manager or the director of the marketing department, who is also involved in the global design for Onpassive. Everything that you've seen is being done by them. You know, she talked about Dr. Susan Akalini of OMedia and what they are doing, you know, with OnJoy, which is coming, together with Dr. Sarah Hosni, you know. So you are seeing a company that is forming, putting its legs on the ground with experts in the various departments. And then, of course, Dr. Soha herself with her, the director of communication. You know, I would rather stay quiet and shut up. Let Dr. Soha speak for me. How about you guys? You know, she's an expert communicator. She knows every word that comes out of her mouth means something. So let us relax, get the direction from her. She tells us what to say and we go out to say. So I can't wait to see the glossary of words that she wants us to be using. Like you were telling us last week to use the word solution. Onpassive provides solutions, you know. It makes more sense. I mean, listen to what she says, solutions, right? Like, you know, when you tell somebody that, I mean, it piques their curiosity to find out what the solution is. The solution to which problem, you know what I'm saying? And then she also told us about the media center. So right now we have a media center. If you go to onpassive.com, right there's a new tab, media center. Just click on it. You'll see everything. Onpassive is being talked about all over the world. Various publications, you know. So we should have confidence that we have a professional team, a knowledgeable team that has been put together to carry us across the finish line. So let us relax. Let us relax, do what we have to do. And the only thing that we are being asked right now is to move to OES. And like my brother Collins always says, Collins, this statement has stayed in my head. Onpassive is going to make sure all of us are fine, right? It's not going to leave anyone behind. You say, maybe when you come up, please say it again. But you are going to leave yourself behind. And this is that point where you're going to leave yourself behind. If you don't migrate to OES, guess what? Very soon, he's going to open the door. Customers will start coming. Where are you? Are you still in O-Founders? If you're not there, we're not going to wait for you. So please, let us all migrate. Follow the steps. If you can't, call one of us and get into one of these webinars and then and get yourself in. That's all the company is asking from the founders who are in. Come on in so that we can work for you. That's it. And if you have tickets, if you had tickets that you created before, they have all been wiped out. So make sure you reopen the tickets again. And I'll pass it over to you, Colin, so you can explain to us that famous statement of not being left behind by Onpassive. I know I got it wrong. Over to you.
Yeah, that is really good. Yeah, so because it's all done for you, you will not be left behind, but you will leave your own self behind if you don't follow what they are saying. And I really like what you said, you know, Bob, because you talk about communication, that we should leave it for Dr. Souza. That is their job. You know, for those who are going to social media trying to post it, it is not your job to go to social media. Allow communication team to do their job. Let us allow Mr. Ashbufara and the development team, the engineers to do their job. We allow the communication team to do their job. We allow human resource team to do their job. Our own job is to go to the back office and kiss it and smile, you know, play with this product. That's the only thing they expect from you. Log in and log out. What is difficult there? If you said to log in and to log out is difficult, it's just like you said, you are telling me to put food in your mouth is difficult. You know, or to drink water is difficult. Because some people say, it's difficult. No, there's nothing difficult there. We know not everybody knows how to go and log in. You know, we can understand that there are people, we have mothers and fathers who were not born in the internet age where they can log into computer and come out, they struggle. But some of them still learn. And if some of these people can learn, everybody can learn it, you know. And it's just about you go look at your back office, come out, look at your back office, come out. You appreciate Mr. Haj Mofara instead to complain. You know, I've replaced, you know, complaints to appreciation. Instead for me to complain, I will appreciate and said, oh, thank you, and thank you, detective, for doing this. I just have to show appreciation because all of us here know we are working in the industry. We know it's not easy to put something like this, even to work every day, to get up in the morning, just the thought that you have to sit on their computer and start to do some crazy job. It is just like headache. And if we see our fellow brothers, engineers in Hyderabad doing this, what else can we give them? It's just appreciate them. You know, I will never complain because I know it's difficult. So I will only appreciate, I say, thank you for doing it on my behalf. Thank you that Mr. Ashbefora take you to do it for me so I can sleep and have that freedom, you know, because we know it is not easy. As we said, you know, Madi have created a lot of videos out there for the OES migration. We have seen, as Oliver, Bob, Vincent have said, join these webinars. They are out there one-to-one. There are people doing it one-to-one. Call them. Whoever is around you, call them. They will direct you to webinars. We have the 7 p.m. We have 2 p.m. webinars, the heroes and the Madi Digamo, Chris Johnson, and the other lady, I forgot the name. They are doing these great webinars just to help people to migrate into the ecosystem. You know, it is a step by step, and they just make it. We know a lot of founders have registered as customers, but they don't know. You know, and we are telling everyone, if you feel confident that you have migrated successfully, please go and double check. Make sure that you can see the Onpassive, the O Founders logo badge. If you are on your laptop, you make sure on your left, there is the O, you see the dashboard, you see Onpassive, O Founders, you see O Trim and all the products. On your left-hand panel, a menu, you see there. Those who are using their phone, if you cannot see it, just go to your profile. If you know where your profile is, you will see it under your profile name, you'll see O Founders. Know that you are good. That's the only thing we expect from you. Leave the rest, whatever you see you cannot play with it, leave it. It will be everything you will be fine. The only thing now we need is for you to migrate. That's the priority for now. Migrate. Double check it, even if you feel comfortable, because a lot of people said, oh, I've done it. Then when they go and check, all the accounts are not migrated. They all migrated as a customer. There is no all founders there. Please go and check it. If you do this, I believe we'll hit 100%, not 80%, because some of the people we are seeing them unregistered, 100% they are registered as a customer. So please go and check your account. Check every account you have, you know, and honestly, that's the only thing we can preach now. Migrate, 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 because we don't time, you know, the time is not our side. Every time we used to cry and say, wow, when will Onpassive launch? When will Onpassive launch? Now they have launched it. They are asking you to migrate now. So the customer will meet you. You have a meeting point. It's like you prepare your food and your food is still in the kitchen. They are asking you to bring your food in the living room. So the visitors, the guests will share in the banquet that you prepared. You said, no, I want to leave mine in the kitchen. So you are delaying because the customers now, they are hungry. All the visitors, they are hungry. They are in the living room. Please go to the kitchen and bring your food to the living room so they can eat. Migrate, bring it to the living room. Thank you, Oliver.
Yeah, thanks very much, Bob and Collins. Collins, you break it down. I think even our moms and grandmothers back home, they'll understand what you just said. And it's all about migration. We've been talking today. Migration, please go and look at your list. Look at your list, you know, and see those who have not migrated. On registered, is there. When you go to your OES, is there on registered. Look at those names. Call them to migrate. Help them to migrate. Tell them that if there's any other, they have any other members on their organization, they should also call so that they should be able to migrate. So that we should have at least that more than 80% to migrate. You know, our CEO is a nice guy. He said nobody will be left behind. But if at this point we don't want to like make use of it to migrate, then we are going to leave ourselves behind, not the company, not Mr. Ashmofara. So please, we should make sure that everybody that is on our organization, they've migrated. And listen, this is your company. As much as we are going to say is Onpassive, but it's your company. This is your business. This is your you own a website, you own a domain name. So it is your business. So if you cannot take ownership of your business, like Colin said, loyalty, and Bob too also mentioned the emphasis on loyalty. This is where that loyalty is. This is where you have to know that this is my business. This is, and you take control. If you cannot take control over your business, you have a little kiosk or you have a little shop. You don't take control over it. Then things are going to be falling apart. And if things are falling apart, who is to be blamed? It's you. So please, we should take that ownership. We should take control over our business. Call people that are on your organization that they've not migrated. Call them. That please, do you need help? Help them. We can't imagine how many people have helped. Even that webinars are running, we are helping people individually. I can imagine my brother Bob. Somebody travel more than an hour for 4 days, 4 nights, every night. Comes to come and see him to help. Collins is here. More than 200 people account personally. So we are, as much as we are helping, please also call people that are on your own organization, that when you go to your OES, it's listed unregistered. Call them, take your phone and call them to come over, so that they should not be left behind. I think so that we should all get control over our business. And if we get control over our business, tell me how we are not going to be fine, And this is a huge, giant monster company. And the timing, if you people can understand what is going on today in this world of technology, then this is a perfect timing. Just look at what is going on in the world today with the other industry. Perfect timing for us. So please, we are begging that everybody should migrate and take control over your business. I'll say again, you have a website, you have a domain name. That is your business. Take control over it. Good things are coming our way. Good things are coming. So we should take control over it. Onpassive is the future of the internet. Is the future of internet. We cannot deny it. We cannot deny that Onpassive is not the future of internet. Onpassive is going to transform, and it has already transformed the internet, the internet world. Why do I say that? Look at OMail. Nobody ever thought that there will be one day be a video mail. OMail, who got it? Nobody will even think that that we are going to have voice to text. OMail, we got it. So you see how Onpassive is integrating the world, bringing the world together, so that people can be able to communicate easily and affordable, with advanced technology that is all embedded into them. So please, we should understand where we are. When you only look at your ecosystem, look at OMail that is there. Play with it. Don't only go there that you log into OES, then you just leave it like that. No, please. Go in there, play with it. Go from one icon to the other, click, play with them. Go to the guard site. Look at it, click on it, on each and every product. It will walk you through. Go to on your right-hand side, on the side of the profile, your picture. Click on it. You will see user manual. Click on user manual. You will see a lot of step-by-step that will guide you. Play with everything. Look at every day the guys, our techs, them in Hyderabad, they are working on a daily basis. Go also to your profile. A lot of changes is there on your profile. Now you can edit easily. You can change your password easily. This morning, my junior brother was telling me that before there was not forgot password. Now it's also there. So please, there are a lot of things. This is your business. So that by the time you want to start selling, you familiarize yourself with your business and with your ecosystem, because that is going to be where you'll be dealing with on daily basis. Your wallet is there. I know we are all waiting for the wallet. We are all waiting for it. That is going to be where you will be playing with. You'll be looking at on daily basis, 2-3 times a day. How many customers are there on my team? How many resellers? How much is there on my, how much do I got in my wallet? So please take control over your business. Take control over it. You know, I don't know how we can stress more on this. And again, we are the future of internet. We are the biggest company that is now that we are talking now. Our system is the most powerful system that you can think of. The most powerful and with advanced technology. It's been built with advanced technology. Because if you look into all these other products, we are getting into it. About 500,000 people are getting into it. The system is looking at you with all the huge applications that are there. The system is going nowhere. We should be proud of ourselves. We should be proud of our Mr. Ashmofara. We should be proud of our team, the tech guys in Hyderabad. Well, my brother Vincent, take it from there.
Thank you, my brothers, Oliver, Bob, and Collins. You said all, you crashed it, everything. So after this webinar, I think you said everything. We should also listen to what we said today, because it's very important for us that we're going to the back office Onpassive and also Onpassive for ecosystem. All of us should migrate to Onpassive ecosystem, because doing that is to delay the system. So we have to follow up the information we are giving you. So it's necessary that you follow the information. Then again, I'm saying again, if you're not sure and then you can't do it, we are here again to help. So we have so many information, so many people behind there to help. Like our brother Oliver said, I'll also add to that. You go to our Onpassive ecosystem, you click on user, you can see every single user on your account. You can see them, the emails there. If you can't call them, you can email them. They email 2 ways to do that. I did both ways. I think about 20 people in my queue I saw. And then I phoned them, I sent them email, the group email, I say, please guys, migrate to Onpassive ecosystem. You can do that as well. And then ask them to do it. If anyone, I think few of them came back to me and they said they can't do it. I said, that's good. Pick your laptop and then let's start it. And then we can also help. So anyone also find people, maybe sometimes people, they cannot tell you exactly that, oh, I can't do it, but it's not a big deal. Like Brother Collins said, maybe the time you born, the internet was not that good like today. And then it's not a big, or maybe you are not an internet frequent user. There are some people there, they can help. Now also our children, because sometimes we need to point out also, our children, they're also good in technology. So if you can't do it, you can call one of your children. If you have children or grandchildren, they are very good. They can also help to sort it all these issues. So please, guys, make sure that you talk to someone, especially all the leaders here, anyone you are close to. If you are close to Brother Oliver or Brother Collins, Brother Bob, speak to them. They are here to help you, and then make sure that we're doing the right thing. So this is the reason why we are here. And then those who are posting things on the internet, Dr. Sowa said, be careful with your vocabulary you are saying to people there, because everything you are saying is in the public. So be careful, anything you are putting in the public, be careful for what you are saying in public, because you know, as you know, anything you put in there it go very quick. So make sure you use the proper vocabulary. And then it's not our way to do that. There are some people there for the communication, for the media. So please leave those people to do their job. Don't put a lot of information in Facebook, you're not supposed to do it, and then the proper way to do it. So this is very important. My brothers mentioned that they went in deeper, they explained this to us again. So please follow the advice and then do the right way. Don't go to the wrong way. So Brother Bob.
Yes, Vincent, thank you, my fellow brothers, thank you. I like this phrase or this statement. You see, there's a backdrop that we use now. You see Julie and Susie, they use it. It says Onpassive, the future internet. I love that statement. That's a very powerful statement, and Oliver just made reference to it. The future internet. It's us, it's Onpassive. If you look at the way all the products, everything is being designed. Look at our ONet. ONet, for instance, ONet is defined as a unified social networking platform, unified, right? With futuristic, immersive features. That's artificial intelligence embedded in it, futuristic, immersive features, unified. If you go to our ONet, you see that you can do everything in social media. You want to post your videos, you want to tweet, I don't know, you want to send something out, you have your followers, you want to record video, you want to do everything you want to do is on ONet. Everything you want to do when it comes to communication via email, you see it now in OMail. OConnect is coming, is launching. Our founder, Mr. Ash, told us on Tuesday that we are there any day now, it will come out. One of the greatest communications technology is going to come out, OConnect. He also said something very significant, that they are also doing beta testing as we go along. I don't think most people got it. So it is being tested severely by users as we go along, as we come in. So once it comes out, the baby is born, pretty much. You know, he told us that OConnect is the backbone. It's one of the backbone of all our products. It's integrated with most of the other products, like Academy. You know, it's OConnect pretty much. So they have to do what we call extreme due diligence to roll this baby out. The baby is here. The mother is in the maternity. It's going to come out anytime from now. But extreme care must be taken. All other applications are tested and they are integrated through into OConnect too. So we just give us our founder and the experts who are working on it time. And that brings me back to something that I said last week. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago. We'll talk about process mining. Remember that right now, we have experts. We just talked about our various departments with the various experts coming in. We have experts who are also joining us every day. If I remember, about maybe 3-4 months ago, Mr. Ash told us that we had 2 data scientists that are joined. And then shortly thereafter, he said 4 came in, 4 more. And then maybe sometime last month, he said we have 8 data scientists. So by accounting, that's about maybe 14 plus data. These are experts who are coming in and are looking at our data, real life data. They are looking at the data and they're analyzing it. They're doing what we call process mining, where you're looking at our company data as it is. They're making sure they're monitoring, they're analyzing, then they're coming up with new, probably better, what we call workflows, you know. And the process, they're just upgrading everything, making sure it is fine-tuned, extreme due diligence. That's what is going on. Remember, Mr. Ash says he doesn't want to go and come back to correct any mistake. So all what we need to do is just be patient. Just wait. Because when it comes, well, as soon as it comes out, our lives are going to change forever. It is hard work, my dear founders. So patience is the key. And I'm going to quote Dr. Soha here too. You know, last week she said, not this week, last week she said patience. When she defined patience, she told us to be patient. Patience is not you being quiet or being silent. It is the attitude that you have while waiting. Each and every one of us. That loyalty that my brothers here have talked about, that this is the moment that it is required. Patience, loyalty, positive attitude, because it rubs off to our founder, Mr. Ash. By us, all of us being positive, attracting, to attract it into our being, it rubs us on our founder and also on the experts that are working to bring in all this together for us. So our patience is required right now. I know it's holiday season. Everybody's anxious. You want this, you want that. But I would rather have it forever. As soon as it turns on the switch, we are good forever. And every day our lifestyle is compounded. It's compounded for the better. I would rather that. Maybe wait an extra couple of weeks or so, month, whatever, so that everything is done correctly. And I think that's the mindset of our family. That's the mindset that all of us should have. You know, he was very thankful of the teams, Mr. Ash. He was on Tuesday. Very appreciative. You know, he's looking at them like, I think it was Collins or Oliver said, like family. You know, he's like their family. And that's the way you bring out the good out of everyone. We have met Mr. Ash, Oliver, and myself. He's a great man, good man. He wants the best of everybody. He wants everybody to achieve their optimum potential. And by doing so, by unleashing these people to let their imagination work, it helps us, all of us, every single one of us here, you know. So let us relax and just wait, just be patient. Be patient with a positive attitude in your patience. Everything is going to be fine. Our lives are changing. They're already changing. Most of us, last week I wasn't here, I was somewhere else in North Carolina, and people were walking up to me as if I'm Mr. Ash. They're appreciating what we are doing, you know, or what is to come. So let us just stay focused, and let let Mr. Ash and the team do their job. Back to you, Vince, Collins.
Oliver, yes, you just said it all. You know, I know we just top of the hour, ready to round up. But as you said, we know it is better to be patient. You know, it's better to be late than never. That's the best thing. Better to be late than never. You know, Mr. Ash Mufara made a statement. He said, "I hate fixing." You know, I hate fixing things. So he really wants things to be okay. You know, normally in software, you are never late, because if you always put that lateness and say, "Oh, I'm late," know that you put something that's not really good. Just ask yourself, like we are founders. We are preparing. We are founders and we are customers. Ask yourself, if what we have now, we have like major issues, say we put everything in the market. I'm not saying that it will happen. And we have this major issue. Even we call ourselves founders, will not even consume the product. Have you been in a place where you are working there, but you cannot consume that product? You are there because of the money. But if they ask you, can you go and shop there where you are working? You say, no, I don't want it. Because it's like, in and out, it's not good. So you're working there, they are paying you salary, but you are shopping somewhere. So we don't want to be that type of founder. We want to shop our own. We want to consume our own. Prepare your food and consume it. Talk to yourself, even if I don't give it to somebody, I'm happy to consume my food because of the value that it will provide. Onpassive is here to provide the solution of high value, high quality. And I'm happy to use it because there is nothing I want to use else. It's just Onpassive product and the Onpassive software solution, which I want to use. Happy to consume your product, because there is something I always said. If you walk in your own house with a muddy shoe, don't expect the visitor coming behind you to remove his shoes, his or her shoes. But when you remove your shoes, you're telling the person coming behind you, walking behind, coming in, he said, oh, if this person can remove his or her shoes, then I have to take off my own shoes. So we want to walk in with clean shoes. We want to walk like with our head held high in the market, because we know we are the best of the best. We want to be proud of our own products. Look at it and say, yes, we are happy of what the company have produced. Because imagine if 1.5 million founders are using and appreciating this product, say this is the best I've ever used. Guess what will happen to customers? Because who will be the one to tell them, say, you know what, if you want to talk to me, come to OMail, because I'm there. There's nothing, all the functionalities are there. I don't see the reason using that. So, like-minded people attract others. You look at it, you say, wow, somebody say, what is there that Brother Bob is looking? I want to go and also look at it. Why is he talking about it? Why is Brother Vincent talking about ONet? Let me go and look at it. Why is Oliver talking about OTracker? I want to see it. And that's what happened, because you are boastful of what you have. You are proud. You said, even if you don't come, I'm happy to consume my own product. And this is who we are. That's what Mr. Akubra want to provide. When Bob was talking, I went through the Onpassive Royale. And it's just exactly what we're saying here. So a lot of apps which you've just put it there, and they're advising the founders not to even click on it. If you look at even what they have written, it's a lot of spelling mistakes, a lot of spelling error. It tells you that it's not even good, because how can you write something and there's a lot of mistakes? First, it is fake. Secondly, Onpassive doesn't have an app, and they are telling you click here, download here. We don't even have an app that you even have to download in app stores and everything. So please, the only site you can go if you want to know about Onpassive is www.onpassive.com. That is it. As a founder or as a customer or whoever want to know about Onpassive, it's a web-based application. Go to Google Chrome, search for www.onpassive.com. That's the only site you can go. Anywhere else, it is a fake. It's 100% fake. Don't even look at it. Just tell them it doesn't exist. We have our www.onpassive.com. That is the only place you can go. If the Onpassive is misspelled, don't even go there. You know, if they put an hyphen and S, don't even look at it. There's nothing like that. It's just onpassive.com with SIVE.com. All of us know it. So please don't look at anything. Anything you want to know about Onpassive is not hidden. It's there. It's running 24/7. The site is beautiful. The products are there. You can learn it. You can go to blog. You want to know anything about Mr. Ashbufara, it's there. You know, so please, that's the only thing I will throw out there. We are good, as Oliver always said, we are fine. Thank you, Oliver. Take it from me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Collins. I know we are coming to the end of the show. You just touched something that makes me, when we talk about Onpassive is the solution. You know, you just said something that you should be proud of what you got. We should be proud of Onpassive. We are Onpassive. We are brand ambassadors, you know, and we are the solution. You know, Onpassive is the solution because we are proud of it. You know, we you know, now we go to our ecosystem, we see OMail, we see OTrim, we see ONet. We are proud of it. More other products are coming, you know, like OConnect, that is going, like the CEO says, is the backbone of many other products like Academy. You know, we are the solution. And how are we the solution? Our products. Our products brings the value, and the value brings wealth. So please, we should be mindful of whatever thing we go out there and say about Onpassive. We should be mindful of whatever thing. Just go. Onpassive has taken over the internet space. Just go and type ONP. I was talking this morning with my junior brother. He was reminding me, I talk about it, we'll call this Bob Vincent, we will talk about it. Just go ONP, bam, Onpassive. Go to Microsoft Chrome, go to YouTube. Now Onpassive has like monopolized the whole internet space. We should be proud because we are that solution. Companies will come to us because we will solve their problems. You know, we are that solution that they've been crying. Companies have been crying that they need help. They need help. You know, each of our products will speak for itself. That value, because the Onpassive culture that Mr. Ashbufara has put together. Bob just talked about loyalty. That is the culture we are talking about. That loyalty. Please don't go out there because you want to outsmart the company. You think you can outsmart. No. Colin just said the only place you can get Onpassive information is onpassive.com. Go there. That is the only place. And if you go look at that website today, look at it now. It's perfect. It is the media section is there. Let me go to support. If you've put any support ticket, please go and submit it again. Go and resubmit your ticket again and wait. Maybe one day, then you see what's going to happen. One of my friends came to the webinar and, you know, they asked him to go to support. He called me and I walked him through. He sent me a text message last night, 8 p.m. that he's in. So please make use of it. Make use of it. And again, a lot of webinars are going out to help people to migrate, the founders to migrate. So please go to those webinars. Go to those webinars. But the two main webinars that we know now is the 7 p.m. with Amadi Degamo, Chris Johnson, them. Go there. Then you have the Otech Pro and Heroes. That is every day 2 p.m. Go in there. Go there and go there with your laptop. We really need to emphasize it so that people should be able to migrate. And before you want to go and ask any leader for help, make sure you've tried every blessed point, or that you've tried this, it didn't work, you tried this, it didn't work, then now you bring it to us, or you go to support. Because it might be something about maybe your name is you've omitted E or I or D. Look at the email address, look at that name, look at that password, that the password. I myself also, I always put at times wrong my password. So I always go and click at that dot for that I. Click there, then you see your password. Then you see if you've omitted any number or characters or whatever. Then you put it in, then you submit. So please look into all these things, because most of the errors are human errors. Most of them are human errors. It's not the system. So please make sure you do all this. Pass the information also to your to any member of that your organization, so they should also be mindful, and please help your people in your organization to migrate. We'll have to stress on this, but this is the moment. Yeah, Brother Vincent.
Okay, thank you, Brother Oliver. Yeah, I think you said all the information. Brother Oliver said everything is there. Follow up, listen to him. Everything he said. This is what we need to do so that we all can migrate to Onpassive ecosystem. So the Onpassive is a business solution. They are a business solution. We are there to find solution for people. So like my brother Oliver said, we have to be proud of what we have, because Onpassive is going to change the whole world. They're going to change the internet space. So we are the leader. We'll be the leader of the internet. We're going to change the whole thing, the whole way we do things. So the new fashion with embedded by artificial intelligence system, where we are the leaders in the artificial intelligence system, where at that company they don't have it, that what we have. So we're going to change the world. We're going to change the face of doing internet. We're going to change how we're working with technologies. The whole technology is going to change, from car manufacturing, from the warehouse, from the healthcare, from even in the IT, everything is going to change from Onpassive. We're going to change the whole thing. So most people sitting there, maybe because they say it's Onpassive, they don't take it serious. But if they know exactly what is inside, I think some people, they will start dancing every single day, because the technology we have, a lot of sitting there, they don't have it. Even our OMail right now is free. But what is an OMail free? There are some companies making their own one, email communication, very expensive, but they don't have half of what we have as technology. So trying to sit down and compare, you will see that there's a huge difference. Our own is free, but their own, we pay millions to use it every year in different corporation company everywhere. But you will see we pay, but what we have as a technology, the modern technology, the speed, everything, they don't have it. But a lot of companies are paying huge money there. So this is how we can tell you the technology we have. A lot of companies, they starting from the free product. Go to OMail, use the OMail, check what we have, and then check we have the one we are using, even the one company corporation they pay, we can compare. So we are in the top, and then they are here in the bottom. We're not same. So up to now, a lot of people, they don't get it because they think only people mind is money, money, money. When are you getting money? When is money? No, think about the technology you have. If people know they went every morning, they wake up, thanks God for Mr. Ash, what he have done it for us. He have changed our life. He has put in us, it's not even technology as well, he has put in us together as a whole big family. The whole world, we have one big family. If today I go to United States, I know my brother Oliver is there, my brother Bob is there. I don't want to worry myself. If I need anything, I can go to them. So we go to even New Papua, New Guinea. David is there. We have so many people we know across the world now. So this is great. Even if we leave our technology we have there, we take in terms of human resources, in terms of our humankind, we are all over the world. And then we are one family. We help each other. If any issues, we are there. So let's continue that job, trying to migrate to Onpassive ecosystem. That's the most important topic today. All my brothers said it today. I thank you guys for this great webinar and what good advice you give to us. We'll carry on the great job. Thank you, and let's carry on the good jobs. Thank you, Brother Bobs.
Yes, and that brings us to the end of our program tonight. Thank you, my fellow brothers, Vincent, Collins, and Oliver. I'm just going to end by quoting two people, Chris Johnson and Collins. yesterday or on Wednesday, Chris Johnson made a beautiful analogy of where we were at 360. When he used the analogy of Ash Mufara traveling and then packing his bags. You know, that was the most simple way that anybody can explain or express where we are. You know, so thank you, Brother Chris Johnson. Thank you for that simplistic approach to explaining to the founders where we are. And I also want to thank Collins for when you say that we are cooking, you have cooked your food, it's in the kitchen. You know, just take it from the kitchen and bring it to the table. I don't think there's any better explanation of when we are asking what we're asking of our founders to do to migrate, to move from O-founders to OAS. And with that, I'm going to thank everyone for listening to us as always. And this brings us to the end of our program. Thank you. Bye, everyone.